Hi guys, and welcome to my first chili video of 2012. I'm going to kick the year off with something a little bit different because I don't have any fresh pods at the moment, but what I do have are a few of these little jars of pure chili paste from ChilliPepperPete down in Brighton, the UK. I've got a few of these. I've got this one here, which is yellow 7-pot chili, which I tried fresh pods before Christmas, very nice. I've also got couple more here. I've got pure and painful Trinidad Scorpion. I assume that's going to be like the butch tea that I tried before Christmas, and this one which is pure and painful Naga ghost chili. So I've got those three there, and I've also got a fourth one, which is probably the main reason why some of you guys are going to be watching this video, other than enjoying watching me in pain, and this is their pure and painful Morouga Scorpion blend. This is a paste. It's made from 100% Trinidad Moruga Scorpion chilies and nothing else. So quite a few of you will probably know, this one particular chili has been in the news a lot this week because tests in New Mexico have tested this particular chili anywhere between 500,000 Scovilles and over 2 million Scovilles. Now, to put that into comparison, something like the Dorset Naga I did, as my first video, was about 800,000, so this is more than twice that. And even the Trinidad Scorpion is around 1.4 million, so this does have the potential to be a lot hotter, and I do say potential because the tests only averaged out at 1.2 million, but even so, it's a serious chili. So let's get cracking. Oh yeah, definitely chili smell. There's no vinegar, so pretty convinced there's nothing else but pure chili. I guess fairly similar smell to the Trinidad Scorpion, the butch tea that I had before Christmas. Bit of fruitiness, but mainly a floral smell, I guess. Bit of bitterness, but yeah, so let's give it a go. Spoon here is a bit too big, so let's see if this will pour, and yes, that is a very runny consistency, so let's try not to get this all over myself. There we go. Nice heaped spoonful there. Usually I try and do 30 seconds of chewing and then 5 minutes just enduring the pain, I guess, but given there's nothing really to chew here with it being a puree, I'll start my timer of 5 minutes as soon as I've swallowed it. So enough stalling the Trinidad Moruga Scorpion. Oh. Instantly the heat's kicked in, really going for the back of the throat, and the top of my mouth, sides of my mouth, and pretty much everything. Really building quickly. Find it quite hard to talk now. That heat is really extreme. Still building. I don't think this is anywhere near its peak yet. Here come the hiccups. Just coming up to a minute in. That's still building. Nice. Really hot. My whole mouth. It's really just up. Far hotter than the lager in the yellow 7-pot. I'd say it's in Trinidad Scorpion butch tea territory at the moment, but it's still going. That's very hot. Eyes are starting to water a bit now. Whew. Now, heat spreading around the rest of the mouth, the gums, the tongue, everything. Really painful. And that heat is something else that's really building. And it's nice. All encompassing. Yeah. Taste itself, kind of pretty much like the Trinidad Scorpion. Floral, not that fruity, not compared to a Naga, but really not a lot of time to appreciate, to be honest, because that heat it's just taken over really quickly. Eyes still continuing to water. It's not subsiding at all, but I kind of expected that. Sort of coming down. Just over 2 minutes left. I'm kind of feeling comfortable with it at the moment. Don't think I'll be running for milk, but I'm not going to speak too soon because I don't think that heat's subsiding. Wow. Tongue's starting to feel a little bit numb. Back of my mouth absolutely burning, throat burning. Gums are pretty hot as well. Just generally feeling a bit of discomfort around there. Hiccups subsided fairly quickly though, quicker than I expected, but my eyes are really streaming. More so than any of the other chilies I've had, I think, in the past. Starting to get a bit of stomach burn now as well. Very aggressive chili. Bit of sweat as well. Again, to be expected with a chili that's got this sort of reputation. Starting to get a good buzz off of this as well as the endorphins kick in. Again, the heat's still very much there. It's probably peaked, but it's not subsiding at all. Mouth is very painful, just catching the back of the throat a bit again. Whew. Wow, that's something else. Almost at 5 minutes, that's actually gone pretty quick to be honest. 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1. There we go. And doing alright at the moment, but we'll take a 5-minute break and come back in another 5 and see whether I'm still here. Bye for now. Hi guys, here we are, 10 minutes on after I had a spoonful of this Morouga Scorpion paste. I'm still here, which is good news. Still very much in a certain amount of pain, although it's subsided now. Mouth is still pretty warm, especially around the gums at the moment. Kind of subsided from the throat. Bit of discomfort in the stomach, but not too bad to be honest. So, Morouga Scorpion. Initial thoughts was it was probably hotter than the butch tea I had back before Christmas, but that said, I've not dashed off for any milk in the meantime, which is something I've not been able to go without after the couple of attempts I've had at the butch tea, although I've managed to go sort of 5-10 minutes. It's always got the better of me eventually. So I think next up I'm going to try the jar of Trinidad Scorpion paste I've got. Probably do that Sunday night now and do a comparison. But yeah, Morouga Scorpion, can definitely see why people are calling it the world's hottest at the moment, especially with some tested over 2 million Scovilles. That's pretty extreme. Flavour wise, not too dissimilar to the butch tea Scorpion. And again, if you're eating a chili that hot, you're probably not eating it for the flavour. But again, it wasn't awful. It's certainly a lot nicer than an extract sauce, in my opinion. But there we go. Thanks for watching.